Hello, welcome to my house, welcome to my channel. I'm Laura Cepeda from Mexico and I'm very excited to share this break with all of you. Our favorite season is here and we have coming events, I'm sure. I'm for sure you are looking something amazing to wear in all of those events. I can perfectly see myself wearing this blouse that it's open in one side and decorated with a pom pom on there in Christmas. I don't know what you think, but you can wear it with a turtleneck under, just basic and simple things, and with this you will pop your outfit and you will look amazing. You can add some accessories and you will look beautiful. This garment it's an unisex size and it's perfect for any shape. I hope that you all make it. Remember that here I will give you all my secrets and tips, the material list, and I invite all of you to subscribe before we start. Thank you so much for clicking this video. Well, for this blouse that it's open in one side, we will need 400 grams of this material that it's between light and fine, right? So I will use this brand and I will use the hook of number 3.5 millimeters. Well, we are going to make this blouse in two pieces, so we are going to follow the same steps for both. We are going to make one square from the front and one square from the back. If we start making 100 chains for the back, also we are going to make 100 chains. I will make a long strip of chains with 110 chains. Well, remember I told you to make 110 chains. In this case, I will make a sample to show you how to make this stitch. Once you have the 110 chains, we are going to make 2 chains more. We will turn over twice. We will count 4 and 5. And right there, taking the both part of the chain, we will insert the hook. And look, we will take 1, 2, 2, and the last 2 loops. Again, 2 chains, turn over twice, and in the same place we will make the same triple double crochet. We will repeat this 5 times. So far, without counting the chains that we made as base, we have 2 double crochet. So here we have the third, then 2 chains, here we have the fourth, then 2 chains, and then the fifth. And we will finish making 2 chains. And we will have something like this so far. We will count 3, 4, and in the fifth we will insert the hook and make a single crochet, and here we will have the first shell. Well, then we are going to make 2 chains, 1 and 2. We will turn over twice before. We will count 5, and here, right here in the fifth chain, we will insert the hook and we will make again a shell with 5 triple double crochet with 2 chains between. So here we have 1, then 2, remember all of them in the same place, then 2 chains, we will take 1, 2, 2, 2, and the last 2 loops. Again 2 chains, yarn over twice, take 1, 2, 2, and the last 2. And we will finish with the number 5. Then we are going to make 2 chains. We will count 1, 2, 3, 4, and in the fifth, single crochet, and like this is how we are going to continue the whole row. Well, remember that I'm making a sample. So I made 30 chains and I have 3 shells, so it means that this stitch is multiple of 10. So remember that this is a sample, but here I made it in real life, and at the end I finished with 10 shells. And this is only one side. Remember that we are going to make one more exactly like this one for the back too. Okay, so I will give you the centimeter so you can take as a reference. Remember I made 110 chains. So from side to side, let's see. Once we iron, also it will open a little bit, so it will extend approximately, let me check again. but no, okay, from side to side almost 80 centimeters, 77 centimeters, okay? Okay, so now let's continue with the rest of the stitch. So this will be the base, and now we are going to make the second row. So we will continue with the sample. Remember that you have to make this in real life. Here I just want to show you. So we will go up with 7 chains, yarn over, and then over this the last double crochet that we made, we are going to make a double crochet. Okay, so double crochet over double crochet, then 3 chains, and remember that the last ones we made triple double crochet, but here we are only making double crochet. So we are going to skip one and make single crochet, then 3 chains, and again double crochet over double crochet, and we will have something like this. And remember that we made 5 triple double crochet, so we will make 1 double crochet in the first one, then a single crochet over the middle here in the third triple double crochet, then 3 chains, and in the last one between them we will always make 3 chains, and then we will jump and go to the next shell, and like this is how we are going to continue the whole row. And well, these 2 rows will be one series, so I will continue making more series like this one until I get the long that I want. At the end, I will tell you how many rows I made. For now, let's finish this row first. I'm sorry, an airplane was passing by. Okay, here at the end, to finish the row, we are going to make a last double crochet. Here we already have a double crochet, but we must have make one for the edge, okay? Don't forget. Okay, so at the end of the series, turn around, and this is how we are going to making the next series. Okay, so we will go up with 7 chains, yarn over twice, and now here we are about to make the first row of this series. But here at the beginning we are only going to make just the half of the first shell. So remember that we had 5 triple double crochet. Well, to begin we will make only 3. The first chains will seem as the third triple double crochet. We will jump right to the middle and we will make a single crochet. As you could see here, first we have a complete shell, and then in the second series we will start only with the half. So we will make 2 chains, and then right here in this space is where we are going to make the next shell. In this case we are going to make it complete. Remember that this shell has 5 triple double crochet, and between them we are going to make 2. Okay, so like this we are going to continue the whole row. Let me finish this shell first, and then I will tell you what's next. Okay, so here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then 2 chains, and according to the series, here we are going to make a single crochet. Well, I did follow the series, and I continue. I have complete the shell, and I finish like I started, making just the half of a shell. Here at the end we will finish with 2 chains, and we are going to make the last double crochet for the edge. It's very important that we keep this part straight. And well, remember that it's very important that we don't increase and reduce. With this we will complete the 3 triple double crochet that we made at the beginning, remember? So at the end, turn around, and according to the series, now we have to make the row of double crochet and chains. So we will go up with 3 chains, and then here in this double crochet at the end of the last segment Over it we will make a double crochet, then 3 chains, then a double crochet here at the beginning of the next shell, then 3 chains, and a single crochet right here in the middle. So far we have something like this. And remember that we are making here the second row of the series, so I will finish it with you so you can see exactly how it is. Then we will continue 3 chains, then at the end of the shell a double crochet, then 3 chains, then a double crochet at the beginning of the next segment of the next shell, then 3 chains right here in the top in the middle. It's the only place where we are going to make a single crochet. Again 3 chains, and then the rest double crochet, and like this we are going to continue the whole row. So this will be the second row of this series. Okay, so here we almost finish. Remember that we are going to finish like we started. We are going to make 3 chains, then here a double crochet, then 1, 2, 3 chains, and here we will finish with single crochet. Okay, so this is the beginning, sorry, the end of the second series. Then turn around, and we are about to start with the third series, and we are going to alternate the places. We will start with 3 chains, and then in this space we are going to make the complete shell, because here we have the space. Remember that in the second series we didn't, so that's why we just made the half. But well, like this is how we are going to continue making more series. I already showed you how we are going to start when we don't have any space and we just made the half of the shell, and when we have the space, how we are going to make the complete shell. So we are going to continue making more series until we get the length that we want. Remember that this goes from the shoulder to the bottom until where we want it to be. I will continue making more series, and then I will show you how it looks, and then I will tell you also the number of series that I made. Okay, so we are going to alternate 1 row of shells and then 1 row with double crochet and chains. So I want to show you the view, because sometimes you may listen some noises, so that's why. It's because I'm here outside. I love the view. Well, look, I finished to make the series that I wanted. I will count the shells. I have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19 series. Okay, I only count the shells. At the end, I made a single crochet row with picot. I will show you how we are going to make this last row. Don't worry. I'm going to measure. I will see if it measures exactly the same of wide and of long, so we can see. Remember that also once we iron, it will extend a little bit and it will gain more centimeters. But well, without ironing it, we have 74, 75. Yes, approximately the same number around. But okay, I will show you how I made the last row, and remember we must have 2 pieces like this one. Well, so if you want to have the same ending like me, you must finish with a shells row, right? So first we are going to make 2 single crochet inside, and then 1 single crochet over the last double crochet. Then, no, here I was about to make the picot, but no, the picot we are going to make it right in the middle, so we will continue making single crochet. So 2 single crochet inside, then 1 single crochet right here in the top. And remember that we made 5, so here in the middle, in the third double crochet, we will go up with 2 chains, and then we will come back and slip 1 to make the picot. Then we will continue 2 single crochet, 1 single crochet here over this double crochet, then 2 single crochet, then 1 single crochet, and like this is how we are going to continue. Okay, this will be the ending and the last row of the edge. And here we are going to make a single crochet right here in the joint, and we are going to slip one to close. And also remember that once you iron it, please extend the picot, and if you want you can pin it and you can iron over it and it will look amazing. The ending will look amazing. So well, here I will continue and I will show you how it looks at the end. Well, look, here I finished both pieces. We have to leave a space for the armhole. Just let me show you how we are going to join the shoulder. Well, so here we place one over the other, so both are facing to the right side. Here we are going to leave a space for the armhole in both sizes, and here we are going to join like two shells, then leave the rest, and again join just a piece like this one, and also remember that the bottom and here we are going to leave it open. I don't know if you want to add like some rows here in one side, so then from there we can take the pom pom. But well, before I make that decision, I would like to iron first in the right and in the wrong side, and then I will extend and I will see if it is too wide and big. I will leave it like this. I will just make a crab stitch row all around the neck and in the sides, and that will be it. Well, I will sew first the shoulder with an embroidery needle and with the same yarn. Um, we will, if you want, you can put some markers there to point it out exactly where you are going to join. And we are going to make the invisible stitch that you know I like to use. So we are going to take one stitch from here and one stitch from the other side. We are going to make this stitch a little bit loose. Please not tie too much because you may distort the shape and it won't look good. So just loose, don't tie too much. We will take one stitch from one side and one stitch from the other side, and we are going to make the same in the other shoulder. We are going to sew the same stitches, and also we are going to sew part of the sides. So I will tell you how many centimeters we will sew. Remember that we have to leave the space for the armhole, and I suggest that before you iron. Okay, so here I already joined and sew both shoulders and also part of the sides too. We are going to make this stitch. We are going to make a single crochet row and then a crab stitch. And well, this will be up to you. Remember that you will decide if you want to put the sleeves, and also if we are going to make an extra uh, some extra rows for the sides where we want to put the pom pom. That will be up for us. You will decide, and if not, well, you can make this stitch. While we make this, we are going to crochet over all the threads to hide them, and then we are going to make crab stitch row. I will see how it looks if we made one single crochet in each stitch. If you consider that it's too wide, well, reduce and skip some spaces. In my case, I don't feel that it's too opened, so I will make one single crochet in each space, and then we are going to make a crab stitch row. Remember that the crab stitch is the single crochet but backwards. Okay, so here I'm finishing the row of single crochet. I will slip one to close, and now I'm ready to make the crab stitch. We will go up with one chain and then we will go backwards. We will make a single crochet but backwards, as you could see. Insert the hook, yarn over, and then bring them all of them together. Again, insert the hook backwards in the stitch that it's behind, yarn over, and take it with you. We are going to make the same edge for the neckline, for the other sleeve, and for part of the sides. I will show you because remember that we are only going to join one side too, and we will leave the second side open, because right there is where we are going to put the pom pom. Well, we are going to hide all of these threads that we may have. We will use the embroidery needle. First, I suggest that you pass the embroidery needle through the area where you want it to hide. So once you have it here, now fold it in half and then insert it through the eye and then bring them through. At the end, we are going to cut, or that is just a small thread. You can just cut a bit and then use the lighter and then burn the tips, and with this you will make sure that this won't undo, that this will be like this forever. I promised. So you are going to do that with all the threads. This is one of the sleeves, and also in the neckline, remember that we are going to leave one side open, that we will use to decorate the tips with these pom-poms. Okay, so I will uh, make a pom-pom approximately of long of 17-18 centimeters, more or less. So approximately my phone almost have the same centimeters, so I will take it as a reference. If you have, you can use a notebook or a cardboard or so, that you can take it as a reference. We are going to make two with the same number of threads, so I will make this and I will repeat this 16 times. So here I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and sorry, we are going to make 20 threads, okay, that we must have in front and in the back too. Then we are going to cut, and we are going to cut 2 threads that we will use them, one to join the pom pom with the rest of the project, and the other one to make the head of the pom pom. So we are going to cut 2 threads like this, also with the same yarn, and this technique is the one that I use to make all the pom-poms that you have seen in my videos. So I like this technique, and with this technique you can make the pom-poms with the long that you want, and it's so easy. So well, right here we are going to pass through the first thread. We are going to take all the threads together, and we are going to make a knot. We are going to make a second knot to make sure, and then we will leave these long threads because we will use them to join them. Then the second thread that we cut, we are going to use it to make the head of the pom pom. We are going to leave approximately 2 centimeters between the last knot and this head, and we are going to make a knot once we place this thread right here to mark and to make the head. We are going to make 2 more knots, and then we will cut the rest like this. You can leave it like this, fold them, or you can cut them. I suggest that also you burn a little bit the tips with a lighter, just to make sure that this won't undo and that this will look like this and last like this forever. And now we are ready. We are going to make 2 pom-poms like this one. And well, this is how we are going to place it. We are going to insert and put the pom-pom. I didn't want it to put right here in the picot because it will like distort the shape of the shell. So that's why I want to place it right here on one side, that it's more firm and it won't pull too much the stitch, right? So I'm going to place it right here. Remember that we leave one side open and the other side we sew. We are going to take these threads through the head with the hook. Do not just leave them here because it's dangerous if we cut them like right away. Okay, we have to hide them a little bit, and I suggest that you make them like this. Okay, we are going to make a second pom-pom, and we will place it in the back, in the second piece of this blouse. Well, guess what? I changed a little bit. This is one of the sleeves, and I made a single crochet throw and crab stitch. Sorry, this is one of the sleeve. This is the neckline, and then here we have the bottom, and then here in the sides, the side that we leave open, I made the same stitch that I made in the bottom. I made these shells with picot in the front and in the back too. So remember, this is the neck, this is the sleeve, and this is the side that we leave open. I didn't close, as you could see. I leave it open, and at the end I made a strip of chains. I made a cord with 8 chains, and then I came back slipping one to make this round cord, and I put the pom-poms. It looks so much better. I don't know what you think, but once I try it, I decided to make this a small change. So I don't know, what do you think? Well, here you can see how it looks so much better. I will use it like this. I will put first the sleeve. I will pass my head through it, and then we will leave this side open. I think it looks amazing, and you will create the illusion of more stylish figure. You will look amazing. I completely can see myself wearing this in Christmas with just simple and basic under, like a turtleneck and like a pen, black pants, right? And with this and with some accessories, you will look incredible. I hope that you will make it in different colors. If you want, you can make it longer to make a dress or so, right? So, well, I want to invite all of you to subscribe, and thank you so much for watching this video. Bye.